Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to Mechcommander Gold Darkest Hours. So, this particular mission, what we're going to be doing, well, we need to protect the base HQ building, we need to protect the sensor control, we need to protect the northern turret power and the southern turret power. A recon unit has spotted clan force approaching Bondsman base we recently captured near Attendale. This base has quickly become a key staging centre for our liberation of that important city. The officer in charge of the base has been notified, and there's currently only token force present, and yours is the only unit close enough to provide adequate support. Protect the base HQ and the secondary structures such as the sensor control and the power generators, as these will assist in the defence of the base. Upon arrival, you will be placed in command of an allied force at the base, which includes at least one mine layer. Satellite observations show that the enemy will arrive in waves. Plan accordingly. There are 2 mech repair bays to be used as well. So, I've sort of already laid out the force that we're going to be using here. So that's our force. We have got the Madcat, we've got the Hollander, we have the Bushwhacker, and the Shadowcat. The Nova Cat has been linked up with a few different weapon systems than what it was originally using, just to stop it from being pretty much an upfront brawler. We've got the Vulture, our Catapult, and our Loki. So this is what we're going to go with. I'm going to send the majority of the forces right into the base, but I'm going to get probably the Shadowcat to run up to some of these hills to get us an idea as to where the forces are coming from. So that's pretty much what I'm planning on doing, at least for this first part here. So, because the Shadowcat is the quickest mech that we've got, so, and by taking some of the hills we can get a little idea as to how the strength of the force is going to be, where they're coming from, and that good stuff. So that's what we're doing here initially. Now we won't be able to get all the hills before the forces decide to attack us, but if we get 1 or 2, then we're much better, in a much better place than we would if we never get any. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. So we've got this one here. We just need to continue running through. And there's a hill here. If I can get this hill, I'm sitting happy, I think. Nothing's came up in the radar so far, which is good news. So we just need to run across here. And that's that sensor tower been taken out. Never actually picked anything up, which doesn't really bode too well if I'm being honest, but I didn't pick anything up. So, and that's sort of coming in now, which is pretty good for us. There should be another hill up here. Am I missing it? Okay, we're just going to have to go back. Missing with the Shadowcat. We're just going to run down here because I think it looks as though that's the sort of area that they're going to. They're not intercepting the Shadowcat, which is good news for us. So we can actually start firing before they get in. But they are jump jet models, so be it. I'm just going to set them to guard the repair base right now, while I use the Shadowcat to continuously run around and get an idea as to the area. And that sounded like we've taken out one of them.
ISIS here. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yep, that's one taken down.
I am under enemy fire.
Which is quite good. If I just get him to run around and then come back in, we should be good. Okay, Hera, you can come back and go get repaired.
Mantis reporting mech destroyed.
Okay guys, if you could get out of the way and let Hera get repaired. So we've got 2 forces here. We have a force of small mechs, the others, and the cookers. We're going to hit. Didn't really do much. Okay, Loki, you can go in now.
Okay, sir, you got it.
I think that's our Shadow Cat back.
Repair
Refit complete.
So,
As ordered, sir.
we know that they're going to be able to break in, but we're going to try and
I understand.
defend this turret. Come on, guys, hurry up. I doubt we're going to be able to defend it, but
I understand.
I think they're probably going to be able to take it
I am
out.
under enemy fire.
Most likely.
So be it. I'm on it. So be it.
Man, I can't see through the smoke.
I'm on it. Acknowledged.
We want to be
This
here.
is Mantis. I am under enemy fire. I understand.
Because they're going to come in.
Reporting. I am under enemy fire. I understand.
So they are sort of breaking in a little bit.
So be it.
Excellent, sir.
I am under enemy fire.
Okay, Mad Cat, you can go back.
Heavy damage.
You can go back and get repaired.
Enemy mech destroyed. So be it. Enemy mech destroyed.
Beast here, sir. They're taking me apart.
I'm on it.
Beast is in a bad place.
My refit seems complete.
So if you can go up here.
Elbow bang me up.
secondary
I've
objective
lost the weapon.
This is Mantis. I am under enemy fire.
I am taking heavy
This
damage.
is not going too well, is it?
Reporting mech destroyed.
So be it.
Got it, sir.
Mantis reporting. Reporting mech destroyed. I'm on it.
repair
Refit complete.
Enemy eliminated.
Scarab here. I am taking heavy damage.
We did manage to save the sensor outlay, but
Enemy mech destroyed.
Scarab, you can come back for some repairs.
I am taking Harrison fire.
I'm on it. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Don't know how to do that, sir.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, Scarab, you have lost
This is
your
Mantis.
ER
Enemy
laser, that's
eliminated.
fine.
Here comes trouble.
Enemy eliminated. Acknowledged. This is Mantis. I am under enemy fire.
repair
As ordered, sir. Reporting refit completed.
As ordered, sir.
Okay,
Even have to aim. Rebel here. They're
that was
firing
pretty
at
rough, I have to say.
me. Enemy mech destroyed.
The Mad Cat's going to have to go back for a repair. Going to have to get everyone repaired quickly. There's nothing coming that way. It's just kind of annoying that they got in and destroyed
My refit seems complete.
the sensor control. There's not really much we could do. There was about
I'm on it.
10 or 12 mechs there, so we did the best we could. Unfortunately, Beast has taken a bit of a beating and he's got nothing left really. Apparently, all of his weaponry were on one of his arms, which just is really kind of stupid. I don't know why it's been set up that way. So all of his Gauss rifles gone, his large lasers, and his SRM pack. So
Refit complete.
he's kind of useless now, essentially, is what I'm saying.
So be it.
He's kind of useless. But
repair
My refit.
he isn't
seems
dead,
complete.
I suppose, is the upside to it.
I can't
So-
find a way through here.
But other than that, I think I'm just gonna set him back here. There really,
Reporting refit complete.
honestly, isn't anything that he's gonna be able to do. I could use him as a potential very last line,
Get through
but
this way.
you know, there's nothing else he's got.
repair
My refit.
It's
seems
going to
complete.
be good for us essentially. Like, he can't do anything. So the only other one that took a lot of damage there was our Mad Cat, and luckily for us it was only a laser that was on that other arm. Nothing really else. I would go out and scout, but honestly I don't think it's going to be worth my time. We already have a decent chunk of the map sort of already set out, but I guess the upside to it is if it wasn't Beast and Loki, it would have been somebody, one of the other mechs. So I think with what we've got, we do actually have enough firepower. It's just that those vehicles that came from the north, we weren't able to deal with them. obviously there's going to be another wave coming in soon, and that's the music started, which means that something's coming. Essentially, I'm just going to get. That's the main thing, so I'm just going to get him to hold that. So I'm quite hopeful that he doesn't get involved. Really, I guess I could set these two to guard as well.
Yes, sir.
I didn't even think about them. And it looks as though they're coming from the bottom end this time, from down this way. What is it that's coming this time? It's a catapult with some LRMs, which isn't really great, to be honest. And there's a lot of other stuff as well. That's a catapult. It's a ton of LRMs, another catapult. I might just let them break in. Break in through the walls. Because it kind of looks as... Do you know what?
So be it.
Sack it. I'm going to destroy the wall myself.
I understand. As ordered, sir.
Pressing the attack.
As ordered, sir.
Let's go.
So
We're going to
be it.
take out the LRM carriers
As ordered,
first.
sir.
Because they are the squishy targets.
Vehicle destroyed. So be it. As ordered, sir. I am under enemy fire. Falcon here. Incoming fire. Took it out, sir. I understand.
Okay,
Enemy vehicle
that's not
destroyed.
good. We have literally only Loki in there.
So be it.
And Beast and his Loki that's only got a few,
I am
that's got
under
like...
enemy fire.
Right guys, yous are going to have to
Falcon,
take
enemy
out...
at sight, sir.
If you guys can take out
This is Nancy.
these
That
catapults,
shot injured me.
the rest
I understand.
can help take out
Reporting mech
the...
destroyed. As ordered, sir. I barely even have to aim. As ordered, sir.
can help take out the
So
hunchbacks.
be it. Mantis reporting. I am under enemy fire. This is Mantis. The enemy is attacking. So be it. I barely even have to aim. This is Mantis. I've lost significant armor.
We've lost one of our auto cannons.
This is Mantis. Reporting mech destroyed. I understand. As ordered, sir. Mantis reporting. The enemy is attacking.
Then we get healed back up for the next round, essentially.
Everywhere.
Complete.
This is
Mission
Oh, never mind.
enemy mech destroyed.
We actually managed it. But yeah, I'm not sure I really want to use Lockies going forward, if I'm being honest, because they get that arm blown off and there's nothing else stored anywhere else. It's kind of a liability, I would say, more so than anything else. I didn't realise that they were set up that way, so not great. I have to say, bit disappointed with that, but we'll see how I figure it out going forward. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll stick around for the next one, and I'll see you then.